to, let me fix this. I am going to, I'm going to try to do a little series on gift card holders and cards with the gift card holders inside of it. So that's what I was wanting to do today, but it just wouldn't come together in my mind. What I was envisioning, hey Chris, wasn't what was coming out. So we're just going to do a card today, and I'm going to work on a couple of different gift card ideas for you guys, to gift card holders for you guys, so that it'll give you some ideas on how to package your gift cards that you want to give for Christmas. Okay, so thanks for joining me, Chris. So I know that, well, now it's 12:01, so hopefully we'll have some more join us. If not, that's okay. You can watch the replay. If you are watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and there's a little bell icon. Click on that, and then you will get all notifications of all the new videos that I load up. So I hope you guys are going to really like this. I know I probably said that about 10 times, but I'm a little nervous. Thank you so much. Also, I had 10 shares on our last video, and thank you so much for all you that shared. Unfortunately, only 5 of them showed up on who they were. The rest of them said something to do with your privacy setting. It won't show me who shared. And the same thing in my comments. It says I have 2 extra comments, but because of your privacy settings, it won't show me the comments. So I can't enter you into the drawing if I don't know who you are. So maybe you can go back and take a look at your comments. Oh, I love the hearts. Thank you so much. So that you won't miss out on next week's drawing. And I started to tell you guys last week who the winner was from the week before, and I never finished telling you. So let's all congratulate Christine Kelly. She was the winner of the name wheel spinner, and we're going to do that again. Matter of fact, I'm going to do it right now. So I have all the people that was on the list that said they had shared it and they commented. So I'm going to go ahead and click this. Can you guys hear it? I know you can't see it because I don't have the fancy dancy things. And the winner is Lynette. So Lynette Moore is the winner. Yay! I hope you guys can hear that, because that just that makes me smile. I think that's cute. So anyway, I know that that's really silly, but so congratulations to Christine and to Lynette. You're welcome. Oh, good. You could hear it. I thought that was so cute. I really liked it. So I'm not going to waste a whole lot of time because I have a lot to do today. I have a whole lot to do the rest of this week. I have a couple of classes in the mail that I need to get out ASAP. And oh, thank you so much. I love the hearts. Love them, love them. Okay, and so yes, so I have a couple of classes in the mail that I have to get out. So I got to get that done. I am behind on getting my newsletter out for this month, so I have to work on that. And I have a couple thank you cards I have to get out in the mail. And yes, so I have a very busy day, and my mind is like Jell-O. So I'm hoping that I will get through this live okay. So we're going to be working with Christmas Means More. This is such a cute stamp set. I did a card, you guys, using this. Every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. And we also had that same card. I ended up using that card as one of the cards in my class because I fell in love with the card. So we're going to use it again this time, except for we're going to use maybe Christmas perhaps means a little bit more. And I'm going to use I believe. I'm going to mask off. It's silly, but I believe, because what I believe, I don't believe is silly. So anyway, we're also going to be using some Tis the Season 6x6 Designer Series paper. And this is another reason why what I had envisioned, I couldn't really do it because it's only 6x6 without piecing it together. And because I was so short on time, I didn't really have time to try to figure out how I was going to do that and cover up where it was pieced. So this is the card that I did. It's not quite finished, but this is kind of like what we're going to do. Only instead of the bells, I'm going to be using the holly, and we're going to also use the back side as well. So we're going to put this aside. We got, let me see, I have to really get my mind train here going. I have a piece of thick Whisper White that is 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5.5, I believe. I haven't done one of these in a while, a hot dog style ones. We're just going to fold that at the score line and give that a nice, oops, maybe we will, Tina Marie. Just do like so. Okay, so that's ready. We're going to bring in our trimmer and cut this Designer Series paper down to 2-inch strips. So we're going to do 2 inches. One and two. And I'm going to cut one down to 3 inches. And we're going to save, I'm going to save this because I'll use it for something else. And this side here, we're going to cut down to, oh boy, I don't remember what my measurement was for that one. I think it is going to be, what is this? This one is 4 3/8, I believe is what it was. I can't read it. And 4 1/8. Yeah, I think. Let's measure it and make sure. Okay, let's try 5 3/8. This is 5 3/8, and it's 4 1/8. Yes. Okay, so I am going to cut this at 4. What did I say that was? 4. I'm telling you, my brain is jello today. 4 1/8. 4 1/8. And if I'm wrong, we're just going to go with it anyway. All right. Hopefully I'm not wrong, though. That works. But we're going to put it on this side. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm also going to cut this one down to about, I don't know. I really don't know. Let's see. I want it to go, I didn't write these measurements down. And then the ones I wrote down, I can't even read. Okay, so this is 4 1/8. So I want it to be, oh, let's see, let's try, you know what I think I should do? Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and measure this. So this is 4 1/4, I think. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever, but I bet I have all of my measurements wrong. 4 1/4, 4 1/4, but it also has already been punched out, so I'm going to add just a little bit more to it, like 1/8 of an inch more. I'd much rather cut it too long than too short. So we're just going to use our scallop tag punch, and we're going to center that right in there and give it a little punch, and hopefully it is going to be pretty close. It's close enough. Okay, and this goes on the front. This goes in the inside of the card. We don't need that. I don't know. This is, we do need this. Okay. And then we need to punch this one as well. So we're going to stick that right in there. Give that a nice little punch. And let's see, this goes on the inside, this goes here. I just got to get all my bearings straight, you guys. Just bear with me. I threw some cardstock around and now I don't know which one was which one. Okay, this one goes on the front. All right, so this one we're going to do some stamping tone on tone. We are going to use the little bell and holly from the Christmas Means More stamp set. I'm going to do cherry cobbler on cherry cobbler. So I'm just going to ink that up, and I'm just going to randomly do these all over. And that one didn't stamp very well, but it's okay because that's about where the designer series paper will go. So that's pretty good. So now I'm going to use the other side for the holly and the berries, and we're just going to randomly go around this as well. And that looks pretty good to me. Okay, so we are done with this. I am going to clean this off because if I don't, it is red and I know that I will throw something in there. Sure as anything, I will. Okay. So you guys, today, let me rephrase that. This week has been a hectic week for me. And you know what? I'm just going to be real with you guys. This week has been hard for me. I hope that you guys have been having a great week and that your week has not been as difficult as mine. But, you know, it will get better. It always does. And I am grateful for my job because it gives me a place to escape from it all. And I know that I can just chat with you guys and just be real, and it's okay. All right, so what I did was I cut off 1 inch from the top fold of our card base. And I just noticed that I really do need to change my blade. All right, and then we're going to put this on the top here, just like so. And we're just going to glue that down. So one of the reasons why I changed my mind too last minute, other than my designer series paper being 6x6, and I needed a belly band, which is going to require it to be longer than 6x6, I wanted to choose that perhaps Christmas means a little bit more because, you know, we are really living in some really tough times right now, and there's a lot of uncertainties that are going around, and it is just, it's kind of scary in a way if you don't have Christ. And I know that for Christians, Christ is the center of everything for us. So perhaps Christmas means a little bit more than Christmas trees, than Santa Claus, than even presents and Christmas lights and all of that. But perhaps it means way more than that, which I hope I didn't put that glue down too far. I didn't. Okay. And then this, we are going to come around. I'm going to turn it upside down. I am going to kind of guesstimate about where I want my fold to be. So right about there, I'm going to try to fold this just like so. And then I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to line that up to the edge of my card, like right there. But I really think I'm going to bring that down. Make that just a little bit smaller or shorter, just like that. So that's going to go just like that. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to glue the back side of this down to the inside of the card. And don't worry, because we will cover all of that up and it will work fine. Okay, so that is going to go just like, let me try this one more time. Make sure it's even. Make sure it lines up before my glue dries. And it could come over a little bit more, which my glue dried, but it's okay. So that's what it's going to be like, just like so. Then we're going to take our larger piece, our, what did I say it was? 4 1/8 by 4 and 3/8. Is that what I said it was? I'll have all the measurements listed on my blog, you guys, so you will have all the correct measurements. I won't leave you hanging and give you wrong measurements in case you want to try to make this card, which I hope that you do. Oh, thanks, Chris. That means so much to me today. So, anyway, as I was saying, I really just felt it was important for me personally to just take a deep breath and remember what is important, that it's Christ. He's what's important, and he is, for me, is what Christmas is all about, and that's what means a little bit more. So it's just something for you guys to think about. And you know, because you know, my dad said something to me once, well, he said a few times actually, and he's a very wise man. He once said to me that I'm taking this strip of paper, on the opposite side, the holly side, we're going to put our adhesive down, and then we're just going to line this up to the very edge, just like so. Hopefully I got it on there straight, just like so. And then we're going to take our smaller piece of Whisper White, and this is, what is this? This is 3 by, oh, it's 3 by 4 by 3 1/4. Okay, this is what we're going to do our stamping on. So I'm going to bring in some basic gray, and we're going to take our sentiment that says, maybe Christmas means a little bit more. And we are going to just stamp on that. Try to stamp that straight. Just like so. There we go. And then why I've got that out, that piece that we cut off, that's an inch wide. It's a little longer than we need to, but it's okay because we can trim it up. I am going to take the Believe, and I'm going to take some old retired washi tape, and I'm just going to mask the bottom part off. I think I did this with you guys a couple weeks ago or last week maybe. I'm just going to try to cover that up. Anyway, so let me get back to what I was saying. My dad, very wise man, once said to me, more than once actually, he said that Satan, he's not in the bars, the honky-tonks and stuff like that. He's not in the homes that don't have Christ, because he doesn't have to be. He already has those people. So where he's working the most and working the hardest is in Christian homes, and in homes and in churches and stuff like that. He's working in Christians. Now I'm going to take this mask off carefully. Oops. And I'm not 100% sure I wanted to stamp this in red, but we'll see. He's working in the Christian homes and in churches, trying to seek and devour and destroy whoever he may. So he's really wreaking havoc on marriages, on relationships. He's tearing apart churches. And, oh, that didn't stamp all the way. Well, we're going to try to do this carefully. without getting it on the bottom. And I don't think I got that very well. But we're going to go with it. Okay, so that's where he's working. So we have to be very, very careful that we don't let that happen in our homes and in our relationships, and we don't let it pull us away from God, because right now we really need him, and it's important that he is walking with us and holding our hand and guiding us and leading us, because we are in some really, like I said, we're really in some dark times. There is so much rioting, so much fighting, so much arguing, so much negativity, this person and that person, and families against families, and you know what? It's just really, really ugly, and we need Christ. We need him. So that's all I'm going to say about that, because I don't really want to drive all you guys crazy with that, but that is just so true. So, so true. Okay. So I think I might flag this. We're going to try it. Just like that. And just like that. I hope that my ramblings made some sense and didn't sound like a crazy woman. Oh, goodness gracious. So you guys. Okay, so this is, well, we need to color this too. So let me go ahead, and I'm going to bring in some real red and some, I think this is Old Olive, light Old Olive. So we're going to color this. This is my Stampin' blends. These are the alcohol markers. I absolutely love them. They make me feel like I can actually color. And it turns out. Oh, hi, Susan. I saw Christine say hi to Susan, but I don't see a Susan on here. So anyway, welcome, Susan. Thank you for joining us. And now I'm just going to take my real red. I meant to use my alcohol markers, but this will work just as good. This is my Stampin' Right marker, but because it's such a small area, I don't have to worry about it being streaky. It will work just fine, just like so. There we go. Now I'm going to just put that in the inside of our card. And I believe that the inside is going to be done. Try not to get ink all over everything because I have it all over my fingers. And that is going to go just like that. And then this is going to come here. That's going to fold across there. The believe is going to go right on top. And you know what, you guys? I really think I might like that in basic gray as well. So maybe it will pop a little better. So let's try that one more time. So I have an extra piece right here. I need to clean this off. Oh, you guys knew each other from Michigan. Oh, how nice. Well, I'm certainly glad you're on here. I'm sorry I can't see your name anywhere or see your comments if you're commenting. It's not showing on my end. Okay, so I am not going to bother to mask the, yes I am. I'm going to mask it. I'm just going to make double sure that it covers better this time around. Okay. Just like that. Just mask off what you don't want to ink up. I'm going to use my basic gray again. And looks like I got pretty decent coverage. right here. Sorry if my head was in the camera. There we go. All right. We're going to trim that off. You know what? It probably wouldn't have mattered if I inked that up anyway, because it's trimming off where it would have inked anyway. That's okay. Probably should use my little trimmer because I don't cut straight. That's all right. Then I'm going to trim it because I'm going to leave enough room to flag the ends. And I probably should have just brought my other punch over here too, because it had been a lot faster and it would have definitely been even. All right, you guys tell me, the red one, the cherry cobbler believe, or the basic gray believe. I'm also gonna pop them up a little bit, so maybe that will help too. Well, I don't see my large dimensionals, so I will just use my small ones. They will work just fine. I'll just have to use a couple more, but that is okay. You see my inky fingers? Ugh. Tell you, I'm a messy stamper, but I have a whole lot of fun. All right, so we're either gonna do, let me put our bow on here. So we're gonna use, because that will make a difference too. I thought about the gold cording or our snowflake splendor, one of the two, that one or this one. I think the gold is going to show up a little better. That's my opinion. So I'm going to lift that up, tie this down. I want a nice pretty bow, so let's tie a bow. We'll try both and see what you guys think. I'm undecisive. Like I said, you guys, I just whipped this up in just not very long at all. Chris will tell you, I was on the phone with her and I said, I gotta go, I gotta do this. I gotta get this done. All right, so I'm hoping you guys are gonna really like it. So you got that one, which I really like. And then we have our believe or our believe. You know what? Maybe the red does look better, huh? I think it does pop a little more. What do you guys think? All right, so I actually have some corner pieces here, so that will work great. I'll just tear them right off, just like that. Never waste them. Use every drop. Okay, just like so. We'll take the backs off. And maybe we can put some rhinestones around here too. That will make it look even fancier. Yeah, Chris, I agree. I think I like the red too. All right, so we're going to put that right about there, just like so. I really do hope you guys like this. And then I think I am going to bring in, these are in the annual catalog. These are the holiday rhinestones, basic rhinestones. And I think I'm going to pull in the green. And we're going to use some green. Or maybe I'll do the, no, we're going to use the green. I'm going to put a green like right here. Put a bigger one like right here. And put another medium one like right there. All right. Let me see if I can't get this to go tighter. Just like that. And then there we go. right, so what do you guys think? I really hope you like this. Like I said, this was just something that I just came up with really, really fast. I had a different idea in my head, but it wasn't working the way that I wanted it to work. So, like I said, I was using 6x6 designer series paper instead of the 12x12, so it wasn't long enough to make a belly band. And I was trying to make, thank you, Chris. I was trying to make a gift card holder. So I am going to be working on that. Some gift card holder ideas for you guys. So I'll be doing some Facebook Lives on that one as well. So anyway, so this just opens up. They pull the little thing, untie it, and then there's your little message inside. Okie dokie. So thanks you guys so much for joining me. Thank you for listening to me rattle on about my beliefs and stuff. And I just really hope that you guys have a fantastic day today and that the rest of your week is fantastic. And I love you guys. Thank you so, so very much for taking time out. Hey, Lynette. Taking time out to spend with me and stamp with me on your Wednesday afternoon. So, you guys, again, thanks. So, till we meet again. Toodaloo.